Hey campers, George here, back in the man cave. Been a little busy, got some personal stuff I need to take care of and been working on that, planning a trip for the kids. They're coming down in about a month, so excited about that. Maybe we'll do some camping and hanging out with friends around here. But the real reason I'm in the man cave today is going through something I do on a regular basis. Is I like to go through my goodies. And I was going through my possibles pouches, or my things bag as I like to call them, and they needed some changes made and things like that. And I was looking at what I had inside each one, and one of the things I did have, what got me thinking again, were these guys, Minimultitools. And then I got to thinking, do they really work, or would a bigger, more standard size multi-tool work as a survival partner, part of your EDC possibles pouch kit? Would they be better than the mini tool? I have a couple here that I've had for a while of multi-tools, which are more of the what most people consider a multi-tool. And here you can see they're a little bit bigger, and compared to, you know, the GERBER Dime here is a lot smaller. And I was originally going to do a simple comparison. Why don't I just separate it into two videos, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to cover the mini ones and see the differences, and this guy here in particular. So what I'm going to do right now is cover the mini multi-tools first. As I said, right here I have 4 of them, 2 Gerbers. I have one here and I have no idea where it came from, an interesting looking guy. And this guy here, which I'm going to do a separate review on as well, a more in-depth, and this is the Ascend. And interesting, I didn't know about this. Let's have a look in the mini guys and see if they'll work as an EDC / possibles pouch / in your pocket pouch, on your keyring, wherever you like to keep it, where you feel you need something that is going to help you out in a situation. So let's have a look at those. So here are the 2 mini tools that I currently carry in my possibles pouches, my things bags. And both of them are from Gerber. Very well made, solid, got a little bit of weight behind them, but not that much of an issue, and both have a nice wide range of tools. Now, I'm not going to do a review on these guys simply because I've done one before, and if you'd like to know more, you can check out my review on them. I'll put links in the descriptions below the video so you can have a look at them. But they are nice, solid. I really like these. They've worked well for me. They have all the standard typical multi-tool type accessories on them, and they work very well. Now this guy here, I have no idea where I got it from. I found it in one of my bags, and I suspect I got it as a giveaway type addition to a purchase I made. And it is made in China. The model number is VO15K. It's made of stainless steel. It's an odd shaped one. It's not your typical multi-tool, and the way it opens up is different as well from other tools. Normally you would pull it apart. This guy, you move it like this to get the handles there, and it opens up, and there you have your pliers, needle nose I suppose you could call them, your actual plier part there, and it does have a blade built into it right there. And an unusual setup this. It is pretty solid and is fairly well made. And if you're worrying about what else it can do, because you're like, that's not a full multi-tool, underneath in the handles here, they do have all the other tools. They have the blades and the flat screwdriver, the file, and of course in the other side they have a blade, your small Phillips. So it does have
a couple of tools on it. It does come with a nice little hook to attach it to whatever you want to, your car keys, your back of your pack, something like that. It's okay. It's well made. I mean, it's pretty solid, stainless steel, so it's not going to rust hanging on your back of your pack if it gets wet. No problem there. I just thought I'd add this in just to show you that there are different types or styles of mini multi, and something else to have a look at. Now, one thing you have to take into account, I'm just like most people, I'm on a budget. So the tools I'm looking at here, I try to keep at a minimal cost. There are a lot of big names out there that produce some really nice mini tools. A little out of my range. This guy, like I said, unfortunately, I can't remember where it came from, and I suspect it may have been part of a purchase I made, and they, like a gift that comes with it. But it's not bad, and you know what? I can hang it on a pack, or on my key rings, or just keep it in my car. The fourth one I have here is this guy, and if you look at it, it's well made, it's nice, it's very small, light, and it has the pliers and things like that. It has an unusual blade on it, yeah, which is your cutter, and it has the grip, and it's a little bit longer nose, and they talk about that. They talk about needle nose versus a regular plier versus a blade, a cutting, and it has the usual other normal tools on it, and the one that surprised me was this guy, and that is the scissors, and it is on it as well. If you're wondering why that surprised me, the main reason I purchased this guy was it is advertised as TSA compliant. They're saying that this you can take on an airplane when you're flying. Personally, I'm not so sure about that, but apparently it does. And they advertise it. It is on their packaging. And this from Kilimanjaro, and it's called the Ascend. And you can see the name there, and it has Kilimanjaro on here. And it's well made. It's nice. I really like this. But for me, the main reason I got it, it doesn't have a lot of tools on it, and you'll notice that right off the bat, it does not have a knife and a couple of other things, but it does have the scissors, and that's why I'm so surprised it is TSA compliant. But like I said, I'm going to do a video on this, be a little bit more in depth on it. Will they work as something for your EDC, everyday carry type, possibles pouch type 10cc's tool? It is a multi-tool, so maybe some of them do actually match multiple options on your 10cc's list. So here they are all together, and as you can see, there seems to be a given standard size for all these guys. Hopefully you can see this. I'm guessing, and I'm hoping this video is going to come out. Anyway, you can see that the length is pretty standard. The width on these three is about almost the same. You can see the depth in them. It's almost level. This guy, not so much. It's a little bit wider, and it is shorter. This guy's a little bit unusual compared to the normal standard mini multi-tool. They all have the typical tools you're going to find on any multi-tool. The problem is they're small. They're going to limit what you can do with them because of their size, and obviously the bigger the need as far as what you're going to be using them for, these are going to be limited. Are they worth it for your everyday carry, possibles pouch, EDC type thing? I carry them in mine. I have them in mine, and I'm probably going to add a standard one just because I can and I have the room. Weight-wise, not so much. They're fairly light, and I'm not going to add a lot of weight. Size, obviously, is compact, and that's the whole idea of them. Take up very little room. Could go in your pocket, on a keychain, hang them on the side of your backpack, that sort of thing, and that worked just fine. So that's a look at the minis. The price, for me, really came into account. They are a lot less expensive than your standard multi-tool. And these ones I got here, and I'll put the prices up for them, and you can have a look at the price range. And when you compare that to the standard multi-tool, these are obviously less expensive, but they are limited. The pros are size, weight, and convenience, and where you can keep them. But they are limited as far as what you can use them for and what you can do with them. Simply by the size is going to limit that. But they do have the standard tools. Mini multi-tools. Will they work for you? Put a comment below and let me know what you think and if they're worth having on you. Certainly in a pocket, in a normal situation around town, everyday type thing, they would be pretty handy. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back again. In fact, I know I will. We'll be having a look at your standard multi-tools and see if they will work better. Just saying. Thanks for watching.